Hello everybody. If you want all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 810, The Last Broadcast, Upper Advanced. Dr. Aris Thorne had spent 20 years studying deep-sea anomalies off the coast of Svalbard. His lab, perched on a steel platform above icy waters, was isolated by design. Few visited, fewer stayed, but tonight someone had come. It began with a flicker in the sonar feed, a pulse too rhythmic to be natural. Then the comms array crackled with static, followed by a voice that wasn't his own. "Thorne, you're not alone." He spun around. The lab was empty. Cold air seeped through the vents. Outside, the Arctic wind howled like something wounded. "Identify yourself," he demanded into the intercom. Silence. Then softly, "You found it. The signal from below. You shouldn't have listened." Aris's hands trembled as he pulled up the archived data. 3 weeks ago, his hydrophones had captured an acoustic pattern, repeating every 117 seconds. Unlike whale song, unlike seismic shifts. He filed it as unexplained but noteworthy. Now, someone knew. He checked the external cameras. Snow swirled across the metal walkways. No footprints, no vessel on the radar. Yet the door seal alarm blinked red, breached 10 minutes prior. Heart pounding, Aris armed the emergency lockdown protocol. Steel shutters slammed over the windows. The lights dimmed to emergency mode. He grabbed a flare gun from the survival kit. Then the lights died completely. In the blackness, footsteps echoed down the corridor, deliberate, unhurried. Aris held his breath. The lab's backup generator whirred to life, casting long shadows. A figure stood at the far end of the room. Not human. Its limbs were too long, its posture wrong, bent forward like a diver emerging from depth. Skin glistened wetly under the dim bulbs, shimmering with iridescent blues and greys. Eyes, lidless and black, fixed on him without blinking. "You decoded the harmonic resonance," it said, voice layered like overlapping whispers. "Now you carry the echo." Aris stumbled back. "What are you?" "We are what listens when the ocean sings. You answered. That makes you ours." He raised the flare gun. "Stay back!" The creature tilted its head. "Fire if you wish, but the echo is already inside you. It grows with every heartbeat." Aris pulled the trigger. The flare exploded in a burst of crimson light, illuminating the walls and the dozens of similar figures now crowding the hallway behind the first. They didn't flinch, they simply watched. His vision blurred, a high-pitched hum filled his skull, the same frequency from the sonar logs. It vibrated in his bones, in his teeth. He dropped to his knees, gasping. Memories flooded him, not his own. Vast cities beneath the ice, ancient beings waiting in the crushing dark, and a signal, a call meant only for those who dared listen too closely. The last thing Aris saw was his own reflection in the creature's eyes, his pupils now ringed with the same iridescent blue. 3 days later, a supply drone arrived at the platform. It found the lab sealed, power offline, and all systems purged. Dr. Thorne was gone. Only one file remained on the central server, time-stamped the night of its disappearance. It contained a single audio track, 117 seconds of perfect silence, followed by a whisper. "Send more listeners." Vocabulary notes. Anomaly. Definition. Something that deviates from what is standard, normal, or expected. An irregularity. Context in the story. Dr. Aris Thorne had spent 20 years studying deep-sea anomalies off the coast of Svalbard. Here it refers to unusual occurrences or objects in the ocean that do not fit scientific explanations. Similar words: irregularity, aberration, deviation, oddity, exception. Example sentence: the sudden drop in temperature was an anomaly for this time of year, causing farmers to worry about their crops. Rhythmic definition: having a regular repeated pattern of sound or movement. Context in the story: it began with a flicker in the sonar feed, a pulse too rhythmic to be natural. This suggests the signal had a predictable beat, implying intelligence or machinery rather than random noise. Similar words: periodic, regular, measured, cadenced, steady. Example sentence: the rhythmic tapping of the rain against the window helped her fall asleep despite the storm outside. Iridescent definition: showing luminous colors that seem to change when seen from different angles. Context in the story: skin glistened wetly under the dim bulbs, shimmering with iridescent blues and greys. This describes the unnatural, shifting color of the creature's skin, making it appear otherworldly. Similar words: shimmering, pearlescent, opalescent, prismatic, lustrous. Example sentence: the soap bubbles floated away, their surfaces iridescent with rainbow hues before they popped. Deliberate definition: done consciously and intentionally, careful and hurried. Context in the story: in the blackness, footsteps echoed down the corridor, deliberate, unhurried. This implies the intruder was confident and in control, not rushing or acting by accident. Similar words: intentional, calculated, purposeful, premeditated, measured. Example sentence: he made a deliberate effort to arrive early so he could prepare for the important meeting. Purged definition: to remove something unwanted completely, to clear out or clean thoroughly. Context in the story: it found the lab sealed, power offline, and all systems purged. This indicates that all data and files were intentionally deleted or wiped clean, leaving no trace. Similar words: deleted, eradicated, cleared, expunged, wiped. Example sentence: after the security breach, the IT department purged all temporary files to ensure no viruses remained on the server. If you learned a new word today, please make sure to subscribe so you can practice again next time. Story written by Quen 3.6 Plus. Image created by Quen 3.6 Plus. To read, see all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. CC Music, drifting at 432 Hz, Unicorn Heads.